You see it on screen. The Final Fantasy VII anniversary celebration. Another day, another celebration. We, of course, had the Assassin's Creed celebration earlier this week. Only this one has been hyped up a little bit more, so we are expecting a bit more. And there's also, at the exact same time, a Dragon's Dogma event going on. So, they thought it was nice to, drop them at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to live react to this one and then, watch the Dragon's Dogma video. Hopefully we get new games. Maybe we get nothing. It will be a fun ride. If you're watching later, you can, of course, skip ahead. And, I'm joined by Joyce and Dennis. And Dennis, we, of course, made a ton of videos on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do you think... what is the percentage chance that we get part 2?
We're gonna start me off with that. I'd say 30. 30%.
30?
30%, yeah. I want it to be more, but that's what I feel like.
Because there's another rumor as well, right? That
yes.
We might see instead.
There is. So, for those of you who don't know, you had the original Final Fantasy VII, and that's basically the story that's being told in Remake right now. But there were also, I think, some animated movies as well that followed up on the story after that. But there was also a pretty popular PSP game called Crisis Core that was a prequel to that story. And I think a pretty notable leaker over on Twitter leaked an image of the protagonist of Crisis Core, who, by the way, if you played 7, you know that that's going to be important. The remake, that is. So there might be a chance at a Crisis Core remaster or potentially even remake coming, which would be really cool because I do think that that story is also going to add a lot to the story of Final Fantasy VII Remake when that gets wrapped up. So that would be really cool as well.
Yeah, and of course, I think there's still some platforms that Final Fantasy VII Remake is not on, including Steam and also Xbox. So maybe they announced that. We, of course, last year, believe it or not, it feels like a longer time ago, but I think it was last year we got the Intergrade DLC and also the PS5 update. So, I saw a lot of Square Enix people on Twitter. Don't miss this. Share your reaction shots. Blah blah blah. Why say that if you have nothing to show? So that's why we're here. It's really late here in Europe, but that's why we're still.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah, it is.
Bear with us.
1 minute to midnight. Hey, and thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate everyone also being here. Dragon's Dogma, I would love for Dragon's Dogma to have a PS5 or Series X upgrade. That would be great. And of course to see this next game. We were teased during the Capcom show we live reacted to earlier this week. We already thought, hey, it makes sense there. We saw the director on the game join the stream, but he said, hey, watch this video later in the week. It's why not put everything in one place? But that's kind of the whole E3 at this point. It's no, but wait, same with the Assassin's Creed celebration, of course. September is when we will announce things. So we hope that in a few minutes we will be happy. But that's kind of the plan. We will watch the Final Fantasy stuff and then Dragon's Dogma. Sorry.
It's funny if you think about it, because instead of delaying games, we're just delaying the announcement now. It's we're gonna say something in 3 months' time.
Yeah.
That's the new strategy.
Can you put the live stream already full screen or not?
No, I can't.
Oh,
maybe I can.
YouTube premiere. It's 3:30 a.m. Where are you,
just
Vivek?
saying, Zach is right there on the image. So
I mean, he's probably gotta be there for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, he's a huge part of the story of 7, for sure, but Crisis Core specifically. Either way, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, looks like a lot of people are watching.
Hoping to see GTA 6 news. You will totally get that. Don't worry about it.
I also saw a time
the
Elden Ring DLC, also gonna happen for sure.
Feedback is here 3:30 a.m. That's even crazier.
we get 3 more minutes. Okay.
Okay, is Dragon's Dogma already up? Then we can, if they don't do that, then we can do it in reverse ways. No!
Oh my god, are we reversing?
We can watch 2 minutes of this.
No. Let's do the Final
we-
Fantasy thing
oh.
first. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No.
What is this interesting
I'm just-
countdown, by the
Yeah,
way?
is it just really late, or are you guys seeing this as well?
Yeah, it's trippy, and it's nothing like the YouTube premiere thing that usually happens. Is the music... What's the music? Is it Final Fantasy related?
Pleasant. I don't know.
Settle your best gang, yes, Luca. 1 a.m. here. Okay, we don't have a deathbed. Like that's also like the case with the Summer Game Fest, and that all these companies are able to like pick their own spot. In LA, when everything was like in a few days, Sony was 3 a.m. in the Netherlands, or like Central European time. I would still like stay up, but yeah, like it would completely wreck your whole sleep schedule, of course.
We still kind of have it with the Game Awards, right? Where we're like, are we gonna do? Nah, we're probably.
Game
Yeah.
Awards are... Yeah, Game Awards are the
good.
worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst time.
I wanna
Yeah?
thank,
Oh wait, I
also,
remember.
Godzilla Slayer and G Dina Pa. Oh, 83. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but appreciate it. I'm ready to be disappointed. Well, Christian, that's the right expectation going in. Then it can only.
What?
Well,
Is that what we're teaching people? Just expect.
I
to be
mean,
disappointed?
we had
Yeah,
some
for
wise
this one,
lessons
sure.
from Kratos, so.
Yeah. True.
Ooh, it's turning red. Dragon's Dogma is always.
No, let's not do it!
Oh no!
That was a man.
Dips.
Dragon's Dogma real life confirmed.
We will react
We
to
have
it,
the
don't worry.
Yeah, we will watch it later if it's worth it. If everyone's like, no, they just like
Yeah.
announced a T-shirt or something.
I mean, if
It does sound pretty Final Fantasy to me, by the way, the soundtrack. But it could also be YouTube being like, hey, let's pump up the sound for
Yeah.
I
the
don't
countdown.
Let's do it. Boom.
Epic, by the way. Okay, I'm wondering.
Yeah. Keep your expectations low, boy. You'll never be disappointed.
I mean, we had that with the State of Play last week, and we were totally bamboozled.
What the?
10, 9,
Whoa!
8.
Oh, it's
World,
YouTube.
world premiere.
It was
incoming.
just this countdown. Oh god.
Yeah. It's just the
So
countdown,
nice,
and then we get like a premiere or something. Here we go. Feels like I'm back in the movie.
It should also be 10 minutes long. Like, so this is gonna be
It's
in
P15.
terms of
Very short.
fast quickness.
Various platforms.
Stages of development. That is interesting. Oh, that's why. I think. Yeah, so Advent Children was one of the movies.
Sound alright, people?
Also, like leading up to this event, I remember just how much I liked the remake. So
Yeah, the remake was great.
I haven't finished it yet, but what I've played, it's great.
you waited till the better version. That's
Yeah, I
smart.
did.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah. I did it on purpose, or I just totally had so much on my mind. Love the logo though.
Ha! Eat that, Assassin's Creed. 10 extra years.
God dang.
We are older.
Yeah. Look at us.
Oh my god. Now come look at us.
Bling.
Oh, Cloud, let us defy destiny.
Yeah.
There we go.
Drop plate number 7.
Oh, Joyce, they're spoiling the ending, so
Yeah.
you
I
might
mean,
want to
I'm
look
already
away.
got spoiled by your video, so that's fine.
Well,
I'm
they're doing it in
alright, don't
reverse
worry.
order, because the Spooky Boy was like chapter 11.
But they're
Don't worry
showcasing
about it,
all
I'll
the
be fine.
best parts of
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Well, Intermission's gameplay was so
We
good.
deserve what's
Just
coming
seeing
to
that back now makes me want to play it again.
But I'm not your sister.
Just seeing them like meet up in the new game, that would be great.
Let the hunt begin. Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
This is just
And now it's gonna be, and now we continue.
Final bar. Oh yeah, Steam.
Okay.
See?
Cool. Cool.
That's like next week. Or that's
Nice, some
fucking
more-
today.
It's today!
More people get to play
ファイナル
that.
ファ
That's
ンタジー
awesome.
7 25周年放送
Oh, do we have subs?
FF7 25th アニバーサリーセレブレーシ
Do
ョ
we
ン
have
の
subs?
案内役を務めます北瀬
Yeah,
義
we
則
have.
で
Which
す
stream are we watching?
この放送では FF7 に関
You
連
should
した
turn on the
さまざ
subs
まな情報をお
next to the
届けしていきます
Oh.
Oh, that's German!
短い時間ではありますが皆様にお伝えしたい最新情報が
Fixing it.
たくさんありますのでぜひ最後
Oh,
ま
I
で
hope you can
お付き合
stay
いくだ
until
さ
the
い
end.
Okay, we can.
最初にご覧いただいたのはファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードの Steam 版の配信決定のお知らせでした。Steam ユーザーの皆さんお待たせいたしました。ついにこの日がやってまいりました。PlayStation 4版ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクはおかげさまで皆様に大変高い評価をいただきました。
Yeah, we were the
昨年は
OGs.
PlayStation 5版そして PC 向け
And
に
then
は
I came later, be like, hey guys! What did I miss?
エピックゲームストアで発売いたしました。この度 Steam でリリースすることでさらに多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただきたいと考えております。
No Xbox though.
またファイナルファンタジー7
Hey,
リ
that's
メイク
cool.
イ
Steam
ン
Deck
タ
as
ー
well.
グレード
That is actually
すでに一
I
部
wonder
地
how
域で
that
発売されている Steam デックにも対応いたします。Steam デックなら場所を選ばず気軽に本作をお楽しみいただけます。
That's the first time that a company like says Steam Deck on stream, I think. Like in a big stream.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
got
I
a
haven't
world
really heard
premiere.
of it.
Yeah, merchandise and music, let's go.
It starts to look a
I
lot
mean-
like what Persona does right now.
the music on this one, pretty good. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh my god, it
Well,
even
it's-
has.
a
Oh, that's
freaking-
actually.
I think we have to
Wow.
like sit through a lot of advertisements to get to the
Yeah,
trailer.
The announcement.
Is Dragon's Dogma announced yet? I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
as long as they're not gonna show that Tifa statue. You guys know which one it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where she has that pose.
If you don't know, don't look it up.
Everyone is
look-
gonna look it up.
Should I look it up?
No, don't.
Vanya. Oh, that's something for you, Yor.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
There were some really good tracks on there.
This
Very,
this really the Assassin's Creed stream all over again. But then with the
You think so? They're gonna be like,
no, they're gonna have
let's
uh,
bring
announce part
FF7
2.
25周年をファンの皆様と楽しめるようさまざまな試みを準備しております。楽しみにお待ちください。
They gotta do the mobile game.
それでは FF7 モバイルタイトルの情報を
Yeah. This man is a prophet. He is from the future.
Don't you guys have phones?
Oh god.
It's the battle royale. First
Yeah, the
soldier.
battle
Let's
royale.
go. Oh yeah. Drop. Where are we dropping, boys?
That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. I don't remember like using guns, but why
I was
not,
gonna
you know?
say, my favorite materia, rocket launcher.
And for his neutral special. Oh wait, wrong game.
They got the skins. They got the skins. Get the battle pass right now.
Yo, the battle music rocks.
Yeah, that's the good part. Whoa, whoa!
What? Okay, never mind. There are two good parts in this trailer. What the
You
hell?
gotta get
Does
through
it have
that.
guns?
Yeah, it has.
More rocket launcher.
Overboard with rocket launcher confirmed.
Co-produced by Michael Bay.
Free rocket. Season 3 is underway.
Season 3 already.
Whoa.
I didn't realize
We're
it
missing
was
out.
out
We're
for that
missing
long.
out.
You
Yeah, I
don't play
wanna-
this, really? No.
I remember
I
this
wanna
being
rocket
like
launcher
announced a
hoverboard.
while back.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hey.
Here we go.
Is this it?
This is Crisis Core, I think. No, never mind. Because
Or is
this
this
is
a
Final
mobile?
Fantasy
What is this
7. That was
then?
mobile.
yeah.
That was mobile.
Oh, I remember this. They made like the funny characters and then basically
They did
the
the
whole-
same for
yeah,
they
yeah.
did the same for 15, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're doing it for 7 then. Or was it already announced? I can't
I
remember.
don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I don't remember.
I think
this.
this was
Is this-
already in.
Is this 7 and Crisis 4?
Looks good though.
Yeah.
It looks like the battle, like the animations from the freaking full game. Then on phone with
But on your phone.
other exploration.
Dang.
What outfit was he wearing?
Yeah.
That was dope.
Hey Elkeshi, I can play what I want. I can play what I want. It's possible to get into JRPGs as an adult. Or am I
Yeah?
tainted soul? Of course. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is actually a great way to start. Because it's like pretty, similar to Uncharted in terms of kind of exploration and action here and there, climbing. Maybe not, but
It's pretty linear, that's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
It's never too late to have fun. is
No,
what we're
exactly.
trying to say.
Try something new, man. I mean, never too late to
Final Fantasy
try.
VII Remake Pocket Edition. I mean, like with the cutscenes, or are these cutscenes like not in the monologue? I think they are. Otherwise, they won't show them.
That hair. So they're gonna bring the Pocket Edition there? Ever Crisis.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
dash.
beta?
Whoa.
Subtitles in English and Japanese
For a
only.
mobile
Okay.
game,
現在配信中の
Looked
ファイナル
really
ファンタジー 7
Yeah.
ザ・ファーストソルジャーの新情報
I'm just
と
afraid that if I would
Final
play it,
Fantasy VII
my phone will blow, like it will be really hot because of the battery.
続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
You just have to bite the bullet.
FF7 ファンの皆
They
様に
will
は
be in the
き
door.
っと喜んでいただける情報になるのではないでしょうか。
Is this it?
もちろ
Wait, what?
ん私自身も非常に楽しみにしております。
Well, I'm gonna be silent for this one. If it is what I think it is.
yeah, I
Boy,
think,
oh
yep.
boy,
My man,
the price of freedom is steep.
So this
there
thing-
he is.
Whoa, that's pretty wild.
Zach speaking.
Making
Oh.
progress, Zach.
And Jill. I can cut loose,
Can you-
right?
Within reason.
What?
Can you like play the whole game as him, or
No, it's a different. It should be a different game altogether.
okay? But they're okay.
The locations are similar.
Yeah.
Class,
I
Genesis.
never played it, but
A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust, and that's a real waste.
It's Crisis Core, alright.
but like on the PSP, it didn't look like it.
No, for sure it didn't.
Dang, the soundtrack
Oh
though.
wow.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
I never played it
Project
before either,
G.
so this will be a good
I wouldn't
chance.
call this a
Project
remaster anymore. I think it's
Genesis.
more a remake.
Settle down.
Yeah, it is. I think it is. a
We got
remake.
spoiled in the chat, but we will look at
What
the
do you
video
know?
in a moment.
Shit, lapdogs!
I want to play this right now.
Looks good.
Do you think it's current gen and next gen?
Yeah, I think this.
Yeah,
This looking like PS4.
Hello?
Heaven?
Not quite. It's a church.
By the way, what is your
I
dream?
never knew that it was like
To become
exactly
first?
the same scenes.
Is it?
No, to become a hero.
Ah, good.
Bahama.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Embrace your
That's
dreams.
sword.
And
So iconic.
whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier!
Yo.
Come and get it!
Reunion, nice name.
Okay.
This
This winter. Excuse me.
that's-
What?
It's coming to
A
Switch.
nice-
It's
Yeah.
coming to Switch.
さて
Holy
次の映像が最後の情報です。
And there's
There's
more.
more.
ではどうぞご覧ください。
Are they gonna do part 2
So
as well?
this is the big one. Oh, Dennis.
But that's awesome.
This is your
Winter.
name.
What
Yeah,
we've
this
done,
has to be.
that's set in stone.
Oh,
The
yes.
past is forever.
So we got
But the
both.
future,
It was
even
the
if it has been
30%.
can be changed. So focus on the future,
Manifested.
not the past.
Damn.
He wants to finish what he started.
Oh my lord.
He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side. I saw you lying there.
It looks
I
really
figured
good.
it was too late.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Wait,
Whoa.
what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Jesus.
You were here with me 5 years ago. Where are you? What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
This is
What's the
gonna
name?
hurt
What's
his
the
heart.
name?
2.
Rebirth.
Rebirth. 2023.
PS5 next
Next
winter,
winter?
2023.
Oh,
Sick.
2023. Next gen only?
Final Fantasy 16 in the summer, and then
Final
this next
Fantasy
winter, this
7
has to get
Remake
delayed or something.
project
I don't believe it, but that's wild.
ファイナルファンタジー7リバースを発表させていただきました。
Big showing, Square.
現在チーム一丸となって鋭意制作中です。そしてリメイクプロジェクトの発表時から複数作にわたって展開することをお伝えしておりましたが、ファイナルファンタジー7リメイ
3
ク、
parts. Wow.
ファイナルファンタジー
3
7リバー
parts.
ス、そして
And?
その先のもう一作の全3部作で
How long
完
was the
結するこ
first?
とをお知らせいたします。
What do you mean?
Like in,
As
in
gameplay
hour,
wise?
in gameplay
リバ
wise,
ース
yeah.
を楽しみにしていただき、
20 to 30
ぜひ
hours?
本プロジェクトの完結までお付き合いいただければと思います。
The year of Final Fantasy next year.
25周年もそれ以降も皆様にお楽しみいただけるようチーム一同
Sick.
尽力してまいります。本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。
You're very welcome.
PS5
Wow.
only. That's a huge get for Sony as well. Like having Spider-Man 2, this next game, Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16 in the summer.
I just realized that, yeah.
Pretty big. Okay, we're going over to Dragon's
That
Dogma.
is huge.
Yes, we should definitely.
Okay,
All right.
We're
With the
in for
sound, with
more.
the sound
いつの
on.
秀明です。先日、ドラゴンズドグマは10周年を迎えることができました。これも皆様の応援のおかげです。本当にありがとうございます。今日はですね、ドラゴンズドグマ
I'm glad they
が
put the subtitles
どんな風に
in there.
生まれたかっていうのを皆さんと一緒に振り返っていきたいと思います。それではこちらの映像をどうぞ。
You know, I remember playing this for the first time and I thought it was really hard.
It's really crazy how good the combat still looks.
I thought the character creator was very impressive in this one.
一番最初はやっぱりゲームブックですね。日本に入ってきた一番最初のゲームブックをもう予約して買って、それ家で夢中になってサイコロ振りながらですね、インチキ専用に進んでいってサイコロ振ってあーってやり直してっていうのをやってたのが一番最初、まあハイファンタジーとか RPG に触れたのは一番最初そこでしたね。まあだからゲームはアーケードコンシューマー限らずめちゃめちゃ好きでずっとやってたんですけど、まあ RPG も大好きでやってたんですけど、まあとにかく当時のやつは経験値上げをねして進む、経験値上げして進むっていうところが多くてですね、僕どうしてもこうアクションゲーム派
Like no
から入ってる
Xbox.
と
See
こ
a
もあ
lot
って
of
で
people. Like
す
the
ね。
first game
この
also
戦
did
闘
not
部分
launch on
がアクションなら
Xbox.
へんかなっていうのはずーっと
So it's
思
not
っ
a
てて、
surprise. It still
特に
sucks,
スト
of
2
course,
が
but
出
it's
た
not a
後とかだ
surprise.
と
I think Dragon's Dogma will be on everything though.
戦闘部分がスト2みたいな自由度の高いアクション。
Okay, we can skip
ま
ahead
あ
a
ス
bit,
トーリ
right?
ー性と成長要素があ
Wait,
る
wait, 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 where are
RPG
you
が欲し
doing
いな
that?
っていうのはずっと
Why should we do that?
思ってました。当初アーケ
I
ード
wanna
と
see
呼
the
ばれ
game.
る
We know
業
it's coming.
のゲームを作る部署に入って、まあ、クイズゲームを作ったり、
I'm fine with that.
まあ、ストリートファイター0を作ったりしてたんですけども、
You, Joyce, you want to
Fine
watch
with,
this?
fine with
まあ、
what?
ほどなくですね、家
skipping
庭
ahead
用ゲー
to
ム
the
機の
actual
性能が上がっていって、
That's okay, that's okay.
そこから言いづらいねなん
Is that
か、もう難しいこ
We're
とって分
now
か
at
ってる
least
から、
seeing Dragon's Dogma.
まあ 今見ても
Winter
ドラゴンズドグ
2023
マ
it would
ぐ
be
らいあんなしっ
Rebirth,
かりと
yeah.
敵に
and then
登っ
this
て
winter would be
ガシガシやって自由に
Crisis
できるようなゲームって出てへん
I'm just
Yeah.
afraid that it's
わかる
gonna
よう
be
に
delayed.
まあ当時
We will see,
10年前の
But
時点
for
で
now, it's a nice.
そんなん
Yeah,
て
yeah. For now,
難しいの分かっ
definitely.
てる
Incredible though.
今までずっとアクションやってきたでしょ
every year Final Fantasy
だ
from
から
now on.
普通に作ったらね従
I
来
mean,
デビ
they're
ル
doing
と
a
か
pretty good job so
アク
far.
ションゲームで培っ
I
た
don't
I
mind.
mean,
まあ面白いアクションゲームができる
no,
だ
wait.
ろうからそれじゃないところを挑戦
Does
して
16 come before Crisis
魔法
Core?
がバンバン出てくる
No, 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 after.
16 is summer
世界をリアルに
2023.
作
Oh
ろうと
yeah,
思った時
yeah, yeah.
に
So first Crisis Core, then 16.
で魔法どうすん
And
ね
then-
ん
And then
とにかく魔
Rebirth.
法
And probably a 14 expansion as well, right? That's
魔
next
法
year
の
as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
自分を
That's.
唱えるっていうの
I
は
don't know if
the year
that's
of
for,
Final Fantasy.
for next year, but I know they're still doing more. Like they can't stop.
とかなると
Oh,
か
they will totally,
あ
yeah.
のすげえ魔法であればあるほど長い難しい呪文を喋らな
Somebody
い
say, I hope we can play as Sephiroth.
全然それってアクションゲームのアクションと一緒やから
Dennis,
I don't know.
Do you
いけ
think
るん
so?
ちゃうのっていうところでまあ始めた
Sephiroth's a playable
まあそれが
character.
見た目で分かるのっていろいろねみんな工夫
Maybe in a
して
flashback or
や
something.
ってくれたとこもあるのかなというふうには思う
now I really have to put it above the.
Dogma の
I
舞台
have so
として
many games I
は
have to put on top
桶
of the
藩で
list.
訪れたイングランドをイメージしてましたあとはフィールドのデザインはウェールズ地方っていうのがあるんですけどそこの古城や海
Where
岸
do we
線
have
の
the
イメージを
announcement? Like, is it like very
At
far
the,
in?
at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
とに
Hey,
かく
this is the character creator you talked
その辺がね
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Main
Like
theme.
I thought that was
Yeah,
really
that's
impressive. It like
俺の
even the height of
うん
your character you could change. You could change
す
so
ごい
much.
まあまあ可愛いでしょ
What? I
賢い
thought it
で
was.
しょ
You don't really have that in
What they're
RPGs.
talking about.
Oh.
What they're talking about.
Oh,
賢い
I'm
の
sorry.
が
I
Like,
misinterpreted.
like bragging
子供の頃
about
から
it being
やって
like,
き
oh
た
no, my
本
character's
当に
definitely the
ね
cutest.
真ん中な感じ変
We
に
got
端に行かない
Endwalker.
ど真ん
Why
中
would
な
we
感
get
じ
an
の
expansion
ファン
next
タジ
year?
ーなんか
Because
なってい
wasn't
う
Endwalker
意識ではやってる
last year?
魔界村の、ね、
No, is it
Uh,
110
no,
っぽいサイ
yeah,
クロプ
it
ス
was- it
を
was
本当に初期に書いたことがあって
When he.
まあでもそれじゃないなってなって
Oh, it was the start of this year
ね
because it was
いつも
delayed.
言ってた
I think.
Ah, okay. So
サ
yeah,
イクロ
okay
プスっていう
then.
のは昔
No, it
ゾウ
wasn't
の
delayed by much. I'm being
骨
silly,
を
but it
見
was
た
the start of this year. I
人
think.
が鼻の
No, then
と
it
ころ
doesn't
のあ
make
の
sense.
穴
then
を
actually.
目じゃないかと象の目小さいんでねここちょっとあるだけなんでこ
Maybe
う
they
いう
first
一
gonna
つ目
announce
の
like, oh, we got a definite edition,
大き
and
い
then
巨
and
人がい
then.
るんじゃないかっていうところから生まれた伝説なんじゃないか
Have
な
you
と
guys finished
この話がすごい好きだったんで、ま
No,
あ
I
そ
have
の
not.
話をベースにちょっと一回考えてみたらどうみたいな、まあ、皮膚
I
感
thought
も
it
ね
was
象
too
のとこ
hard.
ろから
I didn't get through.
I do know the ending is really cool
象
though.
から持ってこれたしすごく、まあ、面白い指針になったとは思いましたよね。
I did download it on my
一発目
Switch. I might pick it up there
一発
again.
目やったと思う
You know what? I'm actually sorry.
それ
Did
で
you
な
say?
んとなく
Did you boys you
決まった
you
感
picked
じ
it
な
on
んだよね
what?
その方向性的にはね
Ah, yeah.
キメラも
We, by the way, got a
その
donation from JA.
モンスターが、まあ
AS.
まあ、動
Thanks.
物が
Hey, any of them on Xbox talking about the
他の
Final Fantasy
動
stuff?
物の一部分をまあ食ってるとか
Crisis Core is?
っていうのでそういうふうに見えたんじ
Well,
ゃ
I
ない
think
かとか
Crisis Core
合わさってるん
was
で
because
そう
that
見
was
たんじゃ
also
ない
coming
か
to
と
Switch,
か
I think,
それ
right?
こそ
Yeah,
装備して
still
るシーン
insane.
で
Yeah,
It's-
Crisis
it's-
Core was
新しい
coming to Switch.
あの
So
モンスタ
the
ー
the
I think it
Final
was
Fantasy
actually
VII
とか
Remake
み
Part
たい
2
な話が
Rebirth not.
あるん
Is part one
ちゃ
on
う
the
のという
Switch?
話
No,
があっ
right?
たと思う。
その上でねその
Remake?
まあ
No.
過去の
No.
ね
So
想像
I
とか
wonder.
本当にオー
So
ソ
the
ドックスで
prequel is
こう
coming
だ
to
って言われて
Switch.
る
I think it's
ね
PvP
ものが
of
残ってる
PSP
から
game, so it might
まあ
be
まあ
easier.
そういう
Or
の
maybe they do
とか合わ
cloud.
せて
Yeah.
極力気
Oh,
を
that could.
てらわずに
Yeah, I definitely see that happen because they also did that for other
原点に立ち返
games.
ったようなねものを
I'm actually glad that we watched Final Fantasy first. Nothing against the 10th year anniversary of Dragon's
改
Dogma.
めまして
But
ドラゴンズドグマ10周年
There we
あり
go.
がとうございます。ここで私たちから大事なお知らせがあり
come
ま
on,
す。
give me footage.
Yeah.
Oh,
お待たせしました。ドラゴンズドグマ
Oh, nice.
2
That's
作
awesome.
ってます。
You can buy the T-shirt right now.
楽し
You were
んでもらえ
joking
るゲ
about
ーム
them
を
just revealing a
スタッフ
T-shirt,
と
but it's
頑張
kind
って
of
作ってい
true.
ます。ご期待ください。
is that it?
Yes. They just announced it's in development.
Seriously?
Yeah, because this is the thing they showed at the start. Or maybe there's like a bit at the end,
Whoa, then it's way
There's
further
nothing.
than...
There's nothing.
Wait.
Oh, that logo! Sexy. What is the release? Is there anything?
There's nothing. There's
Probably
nothing.
not. A logo.
Just
Cool
a logo, I guess.
But
Can
we
we?
have to compare the two? I mean,
they could have just put this in the freaking other thing, but they wanted to like celebrate it, I guess.
I mean,
nothing
glad
against
we watched
that.
Square Enix first, because that one was really good.
Okay, let me
Reclaim
check
his
one.
birthright.
Oh,
And rule over
Yeah,
the
okay, let's
planet
go back to
with
that.
Genova
like
at
that
his
shot
side.
where the camera pans out over the valley at the end of it. Oh man, this
Ooh,
one,
there,
yes.
Yeah, there it goes. Well, yeah, that was that. I think we still got what we wanted. I hoped for a Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer because it was leaked for like this year, way back when the Capcom thing leaked. But yeah, that got like delayed significantly, and I don't think it's one of those games before April 2023. So I think it's gonna be next year, in the year of Final Fantasy. So that's
You know what they're saying on the website right now? On Dragon's Dogma's website? Dragon's Dogma 2 confirmed.
But it was already.
That's
it
it.
was already, like. I don't think they would have done like a 10-year anniversary and make a whole brouhaha about it if they didn't have like a new game, right? But
No.
No, for sure.
But yeah, it's good to know if you're like super into it. I want to watch the Cry score again, and go to the end because there we do see that is on Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's series.
on the
It
blog.
is.
Steam immediately.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch. There's no like star usually when there's like clouds, so they are making it for Switch.
I mean, yeah.
It is lower fidelity graphics.
Yeah,
than-
you see it immediately.
but
I was
still
like,
a
yeah.
very significant upgrade from the PSP.
It's
so
weird that they did not show the PSP first, right? Like, like a sort of. I really like that with the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That was like the best way to like show the improvements. Like, I mean, sometimes you just don't remember how a PSP game looked. It did not look like this, but you're like, but I remember it like this. So like having a sort of swipe to the right would have been nice, but.
I will say I really like their approach of like, obviously this is gonna take them less effort to remake than Final Fantasy VII because of the graphics, but I still really like them like polishing it up and making it available on so many platforms so people still get a chance to experience it.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
definitely going to be playing this. I think it looks really cool.
And in the GeForce Now leak, which has been like countless of times, there was also a Final Fantasy IX remake. So I really think that they're going to like survive the year of Final Fantasy next year, and then like I really think that they're like, and it's kind of like Resident Evil that they had with the Final Fantasy VII Remake such success. They're like, this is pretty nice to have one of them each year, maybe. So I would not be surprised if like the plan is to have this year, next year Part 2, the year after that Final Fantasy IX Remake, the year after that maybe Part 3. Or something like that, because Resident Evil, if you think about it, it dropped every year, but then COVID hit and then it's kind of stopped. But there was like a Resident Evil title every year, so maybe that's the plan. But like having this winter, that's awesome. Like I was never like I was never like saying 2022 doesn't have a lot of games. I see a lot of people talk about it. I'm like, we have like a cool banner coming up for the channel with 4 games, and I already had to pick and choose which games because there are like a ton of things that we want to cover. But like we are totally going to play this, make some videos on that, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got it the same period as Hogwarts Legacy. That will be fun.
yeah. If Hogwarts makes it, I'm kind of like, why wasn't it at Summer Game Fest? That's kind of weird, right? But
well, they keep putting marketing up, and they keep saying holiday 2022. So maybe Game Awards will eventually.
It's just so weird, like how things changed. Usually, things would be announced, and then you would hear about them for like a year. But now it's really, we want to make sure that it's like done, and then we go start crazy marketing.
I mean, nothing bad with that, and maybe Gamescom will show more, or even the Game Awards, because the Game Awards is around that time.
No,
maybe
then it's already
Game
out.
Awards with the I was gonna say
okay,
it
fair
should
point.
already
And
be
then
out.
Gamescom like
could be
Gamescom makes sense, but
in
on
August.
the other hand, I don't know about Gamescom. I think
or Sony is like, we'll just drop a state of play.
Yeah, Sony might do like a September event. It's kind of weird though, like that this wasn't held for like a for like a Sony event. Although like we just saw like at the end of this game, at the end of the remake, you already get kind of a tease, and this was like totally more than that. And we have the name, and we know it's 3 parts now, so there are like a ton of announcements. But maybe like at a September event from Sony, we get like a full gameplay look.
Would be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, this PS5 only. That's also exciting. Like,
Yeah.
no more PS4. Like, give us immediately... like, this will likely be way more impressive even than the intergrade upgrades that we had.
It's actually interesting that they're kind of doing what Last of Us did. Or Last of Us Part 2 still got a PS... Hold on, let me think. PS4, PS5 release?
No, it doesn't have a PS5 release, but it did get an update that basically what Assassin's Creed has as well, where it unlocked the frame rate if you play it on PS5.
Yeah, so they're kind of doing the same way with like... But for people who want to play Part 2, but they're still on current gen, that's actually a bit...
I mean, at one point you have to move on next year. Like, I think it's good because, I think Final Fantasy 16 is also like next-gen exclusive, right? So I think it makes sense for them to move on.
It's just it doesn't really... It doesn't count as a sequel or as a... Like, I'm just like...
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean, it's like kind of a part 2 of the game.
The appetizer, and this is like the real.
Okay. So if it counts as a sequel, then it's perfect. Then it's perfectly made sense because a lot of games do not do it. So yeah. I'm really
because it's like one
to
game and cut into part. Yeah, it is weird that you started one game on one platform and that you cannot see the end of that story on that platform. But that's kind of where we're at with these remakes.
Yeah, that's basically a bit my point. But yeah.
Because there will be like a collection of this on PS6. Like you can count it with all the games.
Oh, for sure.
No. PS5 Pro first and then PS6.
Maybe next year. I still think like having Spider-Man 2 with the PS5 Pro, that would be like bang, and then this game as well. Wow. I can see it happen. I can see it happen. But we're speculating a bit too much, but I'm happy with what we got. It's the end of the Summer Game Fest. After this, I think it's kind of over. And then, in September, end of August, we get more streams. Thanks for watching with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out our upcoming videos. The Sunday video in particular will be like more about announcements and other things that you might have missed. We got some other cool content coming your way. And we will speak to you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.